What's going on YouTube? It's Giga here, bringing you some more Scarlet and Violet battles with live commentary. Today we are continuing to use Rizzo's super hyper setup team built around Flamigo. We had a lot of fun with it yesterday and I'm excited for it today. So looking at my opponent's first team, it is very sand heavy. It is the Rock Thing, whose name I forget, an Azumarill, a Medicham, Bronzong, Tyranitar, and Hippowdon. So Palafin is huge here, right? Having super effective onto just a ton of this team. So I really like Palafin with Armarouge. I'm going to bring Flamigo in the back. And then the question is, what do I want in the last slot? Salamence is obviously tempting, right? It does have access to, what's it called? Intimidate, which can be huge against so many physical attackers. We haven't really used Mouse Hold yet. I don't think I need Mouse Hold here. I'm going to go with Salamence. Yeah, well, we'll go with these. And as we're hopping into it, please make sure to subscribe, right? We are working our way towards a billion subscribers, and we really can't get there without you. Also, make sure to check me out on Twitch. I have been trying to stream pretty regularly. I had a stream kind of go awry last night, but I especially with like raids and stuff coming up, I'm really trying to focus on that. So looking at my opponent's lead, right, it is going to be a Tyranitar with a Medicham. So I'm going to actually just flip turn. I'm going to flip turn right out of here and no. I'm going to flip turn into my Armarouge to get the boost. And then I'm going to go for an Armor Cannon onto the Medicham, right? You can't like have a Focus Sash situation because of the Sandstream. And so what I'm hoping to do is get a Flamigo to come in and copy some boosts and really just be on the offensive, right? And then use Palafin in the back as sort of a really strong option, as we are just going to see an immediate Terastallization going onto the Tyranitar. So what is this going to come out to be? It is going to be just pure Rock type, which is totally fine with me, right? We have access to Palafin in the back. We have access to Flamigo with close combat. So a lot of really good things here, as we will just fire off the big flip turn onto Armarouge, and then hopefully we can get the KO onto Medicham, right? Because worst case, you're only going to knock out one Pokemon, and so that's going to really give us an advantage. But I think Palafin, right, with the 0 to hero form, will be able to clean up the Tyranitar pretty nicely. So I'm going to bring up Flamigo, right? I really want to copy some boosts, and this is our chance. And also, like I said, we know that Medicham will go down this turn if it, what's it called? Perfect. We will get the Armor Cannon off, so we should be able to get that knockout here. Nice. We are going to get that. We do lose our defenses, though, which is not ideal, as there is a potential Rock Slide coming out from this Tyranitar. And, you know, it is most likely Rock Slide. It is going to indeed be the Rock Slide. It is going to miss, more importantly, the Flamigo, which I'm totally okay with, right? Like, I want to keep Flamigo around. And that's going to let us have a pretty easy switch out back to... do I want to switch out into Palafin? I'm going to bring out Salamence, right? We can go for an Intimidate, which is going to be really huge here. We have the ability to Terastallize and go for a Dragon Dance as we just close combat into the Tyranitar. I gotta figure out why my throat always hurts whenever I record in the morning, but that's fine. We are gonna see the Azumarill come out here, so a little bit tricky, right? We have to deal with the fact that okay, so I'm gonna Brave Bird into the Azumarill just to get rid of it, and then I'm gonna go for Terra Steel, right? I'm gonna Terastallize. I'm going to go for a Dragon Dance here so we can Iron Head into the Tyranitar the subsequent turn. We are in a little bit of a tricky spot, right? This Azumarill does have access to super effective damage onto at least our Flamigo. After Terastallization, not so much. Sorry, and we should be seeing a, what's it called? Another Rock Slide. So hopefully at -1, we can reduce that damage a fair bit. Let's see how much this Brave Bird is going to do. It is perfect enough to KO the Azumarill, which we love to see, as that is going to let me get off a Dragon Dance onto my Salamence. So the miss from Rock Slide really coming in clutch, right? We are able to get that knockout onto a Azumarill. We have a Terastallized Salamence, so like you're probably not going for an Earthquake. As we will see the Rock Slide. Let's see how much this is going to do. It is going to double connect this time. Salamence, despite it not being, okay, I was going to say, despite it not being very effective and at -1, it still did a lot. And that's a result of the crit. And so now, right, we can bring out our Palafin, which is just going to be able to do a ton of damage. And it really depends what my opponent has in that last slot, right? We might need to double up into the Tyranitar. It very well could be banded, which might explain the amount of damage that it is doing. So I don't think we're quite out of the woods yet, right? Our Salamence, even at +1, is a little low. And Tyranitar is just very naturally bulky. So Palafin, right, 0 to hero, super strong at this point. It has legendary stats, and we're gonna see the rock thing. I'm gonna go for a Wave Crash here, and then actually I'm gonna double up into I'm gonna double up into Tyranitar. I think it's choiced, so I think that this is really my best bet, right? I'm just gonna go for an Iron Head here, and this way if we get the knockout, we just will immediately change targets. But okay, perfect. We are going to get the knockout onto the Tyranitar, so we're gonna fire a huge stab, super effective base 120 attack into this thing. I don't know its name. I'm not gonna like Ragonakle or something. It does have sturdy, so it is potentially a little scary here, right? If it has something like Rock Slide and it gets, okay, it's gonna be Iron Defense. So that's perfect, right? Iron Defense at 1 HP is only Iron Defense at 1 HP, and so we can just go for, we can just spam A here, and then we're gonna be fine, right? We have to do 1 damage, so Palafin going to luckily take this one for us, and really closing things out. So overall, I think just some really powerful options. I think we would have been okay. No, we probably would not have been okay if they had hit the Rock Slide, in all honesty, because that Azumarill could have put in work. So, you know, the luck was a little bit on our side, but sometimes that is the way it goes. But overall, a solid first battle, and let's just keep rocking and rolling and move to the next one. All right, battle number 2, and it is Farafarig Colossal with Fluttermane, the Orthoworm, Toxtricity, and Palafin. So redirection actually feels really good here, right? Mousehold, I think, is awesome. Indeedee is also really tempting because Indeedee Armarouge is actually, I think, really strong here. Actually, is Indeedee really strong here? I kind of want to go with Mousehold. I'm going to go with Mousehold only because I want to go with Mousehold. Let's bring, what do we want in the back? I think like leaving Palafin in the back is like really risky. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to bring Salamence. I think Salamence is probably going to be our, what's it called? Our Terastallization option with that Steel type, right? Having really good coverage into a lot of things, but we shall see, right? Being able to deal with Colossal kind of effectively, I think is going to be really nice, right? Having that redirection, and also it stops Palafin, right? I mean, I guess technically, what's it called? Indeedee would have been better because it stops the priority, but I want to use Mousehold, and I'm going to use Mousehold. And that's just kind of the way it is. The issue though, right, is Mousehold is slower than a lot of things, but I think that that's fine, right? Okay, so we're gonna see Fluttermane with Toxtricity. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Expanding Force into the Toxtricity, and I'm gonna go for a beat up onto Armarouge, right? We should be able to, oh, you have Shadow Ball. Do you go for the Shadow Ball knowing that I might go for a Follow Me? Right, that's the game we're playing. I take a really big risk here, because if they, like I said, if they click Shadow Ball, it's game over. We're gonna see Terastallization right off the bat. I'm hoping you don't make Toxtricity into a Dark type. That would be really bad. And it looks like you're gonna make it into a Normal type. Normal type I can work with, right? But yeah, let's see if you Okay, you're gonna Icy Wind. Icy Wind is not ideal. Mousehold hopefully can get an attack off. That would be really, really good for us. We're gonna see the Boom Burst. It's not gonna affect Armor Rouge, but it is going to go into my little Mousehold friend, which probably... Wait, I thought it doesn't affect me. Wait, what? All right. We're gonna Expanding Force into you. And we're gonna hope that Flip Turn is enough for the knockout. I don't know why I got hit with a normal type move. Armor is just psychic. What? All right, a very good read by my opponent. I'm probably going for the Icy Wind here. Right, we should probably see the Icy Wind come out into my... Okay, it's gonna be Misty Terrain. Interesting. I'm gonna go for an Expanding Force. I'm gonna Flip Turn here. The issue, right, is I'm switching into Salamence. I should have Flip Turned into the Misdreavus. No, I can't afford to have... I think I can solo... Okay, perfect. Right, we're gonna get rid of you. I'm hoping Salamence can take a hit. It probably can't. So we very well might have to solo with what's it called? Our Palafin, which is not ideal, but it's not the end of the world. We should see probably... Okay, we're gonna see... Perfect. Icy Wind is huge because God, Salamence sucks. Okay, it's a critical hit. Okay, so we have Palafin left. We went for an Expanding Force. Perfect. We did attack. I don't like that at all. That's really bad because it gets off another attack. We know it has Icy Wind. We've seen Icy Wind. We've seen Mystery Terrain. I know that we can survive another Icy Wind, so that's really huge. As what's going to come out here, it is going to be their Palafin. So more importantly, ours is transformed and theirs is not. I'm going to go for an Expanding Force here. Okay, so you could... Okay, hear me out. You could trigger my weakness policy, but due to the fact that Palafin has bad stats, right? You don't knock me out, which lets me sweep with Armor Rouge. But that's probably our best bet, right? You go for... we're going to see a swap out here. The question is, what are you going to bring out? It is going to be the Girafarig. Okay, perfect, right? We went for the Wave Crash. And so this... Not quite a KO, unfortunately. Flip Turn into the armor. Unfortunately, yeah, you are going to get the knockout onto the Armor Rouge. And so this is... Yeah, because now, right, at this point, you can bring out your Palafin, and I have to win a 3v1, which is probably not happening. So a little bit of an unfortunate one, but yeah, we're not going to win this one. So I'm gonna give up because there's nothing I can do at this point. I think if we had KO'd Flutterman, right, I think we would have been in a much better spot. Yeah, I went for an aggressive play with Mousehold. It didn't end up working, right, and I got really punished for it. So That was, oh, Boom Burst affects everyone. That's what it was. Yeah, I made an aggressive read. I got punished for it. I should have led better, right? I very easily could have led. If I had led Palafin with, if I had led Palafin with Armarouge, and then I had just gone for a flip turn, I would have probably picked up a double KO and been in just a way better spot. But, you know, you live and you learn, and let's just keep rocking and rolling and play one more. All right, last battle of the day, and it is a Farafarig, the Amoonguss thing, the Chi, no, that's not Chiyu. Is it Chiyu? It might be Chiyu. With Murkrow, the Poison Rock thing, and Famfi. Interesting. I really like Palafin here. Yeah, because I don't know what Brute Bonnet's speed is. Actually, I'm gonna do it. I wanna do this. Let's do it. You know what? I wanna use Mouse Hold. I gotta start taking pictures, man. That's how you update your trainer card. All right, nothing should outspeed. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna use Beat Up into Armarouge, as well as go for the Armor Cannon here. I don't know if it'll work, right? If you set up a Tailwind. You could, okay, so you could set up a Tailwind, okay, and then you could Spore my Armarouge, which is really scary. Okay, you Spore my Mouse Hold. That's okay, because it's a mandatory turn of sleep, and we're gonna fire off this attack. I actually would have preferred it going onto my Armarouge, right, because then I can still copy the boost. Oh, I was like, it just naturally lived. I'm gonna go for a Beat Up here and then go for a Protect. Right? I'm hoping that we wake up. Right, I feel like you should target down Armarouge with something. We're gonna see the Sunny Day, so most likely going for going for something. So we do have a chance of waking up this turn, right? Mouse Hold's still asleep, unfortunately. I'm gonna go for a Beat Up again onto the Brute Bonnet, and I'm gonna go for the double Protect, right? We could expect to see another Sucker Punch, and I need to get rid of Brute Bonnet pretty quickly. So yeah, we sort of want to figure out what the best option here is. But yeah, I think we're making a little bit of an aggressive call. We're saying, hey, we're gonna go for another Protect. I want the Beat Up, right, to go off into the Brute Bonnet to get the knockout that way, because right, like that just makes my life a lot easier. Okay, go for the Sucker Punch. We're gonna see. Okay, so they make a good read here, right? Going for the Brave Bird. I'm assuming that means that they're going to attack, double up into it, right? We could see that, as we will see the close combat going into the Mouse Hold. Poor little Mouse Hold here. I hope it wakes up. Come on, wake up, please. So we do get, unfortunately, the 3-turn sleep. Yeah, 3-turn sleep. We just really can't come back from this, right? You just get a free double KO into my team. Yeah, and I can't. Oh, okay. We're faster. This is okay. This is important, right? We get the knockout thanks to the fact that we got the speed boost. So that's really huge. That Murkrow attacking into us is really critical. So we can bring out Salamence here, right? I don't want to bring out Flamigo because of the fact that Armarouge. What is this? This thing. Okay, this is Fire Dark. I'm gonna go for Protect, and I'm gonna Swords Dance. Or not Swords Dance. I'm gonna Dragon Dance here, and I'm gonna go for a Protect. I think that that's my best bet right now. Right, because then we have access to Flamigo. We will see the Tailwind. The Tailwind, I think, is fine. It's not ideal, but it's something we can work with, right? Heat Wave, a little scary, but we can stay Dragon type. You can still miss. Okay. I mean, you're gonna set up next turn. We bring out Flamigo here. We Brave Bird. You're gonna Sunny Day. We go for a Dragon Claw into the Murkrow, and we Brave Bird the Murkrow as well. Oh, you didn't even... Okay. And it double connects. You know... That was a really frustrating episode. I'm gonna be real here. The multiple crits. The crit into the burn. I mean, it is what it is. It's just frustrating. Oh well. We should hopefully be having the official ranked ladder starting tomorrow. So look out for that. But that's all I got for today. Until next time, I hope all of you are wonderful, and I'll see you then.